Yo, what up, guys? It's Lord the Blue Rock coming to you again. We got a video, guys. We got a video going. We got a video going. We got one. Think we got one here. my team people. I do it for you guys. I do it for you guys. Do it for the love. Do it for the peace. I do it for the dove. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Guys, how's your guys' day? How is the day? It's nighttime for me. Uh, it's a great day, Beautiful things, beautiful things, beautiful things. Great scenery, beautiful sunset, clouds, light shining through, colors, amazing. Was amazing. Good conversations with people, my family, friends. Good music, good exercise, walk, fresh air. Good things, good things. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh shit. I think we got one here, guys. I think we got a video. Guys, in this video, I want to discuss a topic. A very beautiful topic. It's a great one, guys. We got a good one here. This topic is not meant to be taken lightly. Uh, it should be taken in the best of possible ways, in the most beautiful possible ways, because this is one of the most beautiful of all things. Topic tonight is freedom. Freedom. Freedom, what is that? What is freedom? What is freedom? What does it mean? How do I get it? Do I have it? Am I free right now? Am I free right now? Questions, questions, questions. Answers, answers, answers. Where are the answers? I want the answers. Let's discuss freedom. We're going to talk about God. We're going to talk about the devil. We're going to talk about you. We're going to talk about people. We're going to talk about people trying to take away your freedom. We're going to talk about those who would try to rob you of your freedom. People who would take it from you without knowing it. Those unjust fuckers. Those unworthy, petty beings we call living things. No disrespect, everyone's got their own struggles, their own trifles, their own journeys to freedom. But you must see the truth in that for you, your goal is to reach your freedom. To reach your freedom, and you cannot let others take it away from you. You must learn how to defend your freedom. You must learn how to identify when others are trying to strip it away, are trying to tie you down. You know, there are obstacles. Let me tell you something. There's levels to freedom. There's levels to the expression of free will. You can say to yourself now, I'm free to move my hands, I'm free to think, free to move my body, free to move, I'm free to do things. I'm free in that sense. I'm free in the physical world. The truth is that you have some freedoms in the physical world. In other ways you don't have freedoms. You can't fly. You can't stay underwater for long periods of time. You can't disobey the law. You can't do shit If people add will people try and get in your way, people will fuck with your shit. Like a man is what a man can do and what a man can't do, as as Captain Jack Sparrow would say. There's rules, and sometimes the rules are meant to be followed, and you can find freedom in following rules. You can. Sometimes the rules are meant to be challenged. Sometimes the rules are meant to be broken. You have to consider these things wisely, and you must always question your actions and what the end result would be if you were to try and take freedom when it is not the right time. There's timing. There's a time to take freedom. There's a time to follow the rules, to submit, to not be free, to surrender freedom. You have to recognize, you have to read the signs, you have to see when the pathway is opened. It shouldn't be hard. You shouldn't have to fight your way through for freedom when it comes to taking freedom. Sometimes you will have to fight things off, obstacles, but there's a time when you reach for freedom, when you actually take the step out. It's not a fight. Struggle keeps you in chains. Struggle will enslave you. Rage will enslave you. Anger will enslave you. It will cage you. That's why you must use wisdom always when discerning when to and how to take freedom. This is a real thing. It's a very real thing, because if you fuck up, if you try to do something, try to be free willy-nilly, and it's not the right time, and you do something stupid, you'll be robbed of freedom, and you'll have no freedom. Think about it. But if you do it right, if you follow the rules, and then when freedom is presented to you, and you take it, you recognize that it is the time, and you seize it, you seize the freedom, then you will have earned it. And you must also protect it once you have it, because there will always be forces that will try to draw you back in. Let's talk about the soul, the freedom of the soul. It's one thing to be free in the physical world, to have free will in the physical world, but I think free will, God meant for free will to be something truly divine, something truly the greatest of our gifts, the most beautiful of our gifts. I can tell you guys right now, if you are not aware that your soul is free with God, then your soul is not free. And your soul is not free, because that's how we start. Your soul doesn't start off free. Maybe as children, we have our souls, or our imaginations, our souls, or our expression is free. I don't know. So maybe some of us don't start off that way. Maybe part of our soul is always changed at the beginning. But if you search internally, if you can actually see within yourself, if you can soul search and see where your soul is, you'll see that it has chains. It has it has obstacles that it can't get past, that it needs help to remove, things that maybe doesn't know how to remove and needs help with. For me, it was like when I visualized this, it was like my soul was, at times it part of it was expressing freedom, but at times I saw it and it was like locked in a low dungeon, in a low cell prison, and my consciousness had to go down there and be with it, this part of my soul that was trapped. My consciousness had to fall to that level and experience in it, and it was ugly. It was ugly, it was dark, and it was down there, and I'm realizing, like, the game is, the objective is to get out. That's the objective. And you have to do it the right way. You can't fight your way through that. It's like the chains don't come off when you struggle to pull them off. They come off when you let go, when you ease, when you've fixed the problem, when you've let go enough, when you've it's like a weight, that the deep part of you, of your being, that your soul holds on to, and you have to learn how to shut it off, how to let it go. Only then can you step up, can you gain more freedom. And there's many obstacles, because over the time of your lifetime you've accumulated so much shit. You're the one We are the ones that have enslaved ourselves, that have dampened our souls, we are the ones. Hindsight is 2020, and now I can say, I still have, weight that I carry, bags that I carry, but my soul, it's free. I didn't do it by myself. God was the one that did the heavy work. He was the one that made me do things the right way, that taught me how to take the steps to freedom, how to how to walk the path to freedom, and how to not make the wrong turns. He guided me down the path, and that's what everyone needs, because you're not going to be able to do it without his help. You're really not, because you've got you've got the enemy. You have, you know, maybe I shouldn't mention him. I was going to talk about the devil and how, he tries to hold you down. He tries to bring you down with him. He tries to pull you to attach your soul to him, and God is trying to have you reach freedom with him above, to have your soul rise above the below. And it's a balance, you know. You have to, I think you do have to detach from the bottom, but you can still delve deep, you can still feel deep, you can still go below, but you must know that you're not bound to it, you're not attached to it. You have the freedom to leave, you have the freedom to enter and travel, experience, you know. You see, they're both sides. Think about this. Both sides are fighting for freedom. God is fighting for your freedom from the bottom, from the chains. Devil is maybe fighting for your freedom from God. That's what he fought for. He was the first angel to fall because he wanted freedom from God. They're both fighting for some form of freedom, and I think you have to judge yourself, you know, like you have to you have to incorporate these things into your take on freedom, you know. This video's running long. I didn't cover as much as I wanted to. I didn't cover as much as I wanted to, and I know I didn't do any funny shit in this video. Want to do a 20-minute? Maybe we'll do a 20-minute video. Trying to let you guys, you know, I'm thinking about this myself. You know, this like these are. I'm also trying to let you guys think about it. Let it. I'm just trying to let the silence, you know, take its course. These are thoughts that are not meant to be just thought about in mere moments, but meant to be have broader implications. Because this is the real shit. You know, this is shit that's very important in everyone's life. You know, no one should know the chains. No one should stick to the chains. They should all learn how to take freedom. I think that's something every human being should be gifted with. That's what God intended, you know. He gave us free will, y'all. That's the real shit. You have the freedom to make choices. You have the freedom to make the right choices. You have the freedom to make the wrong choices. It's right and wrong in this world. And you have the freedom to decipher that. It's all it's all important shit, you know. It's all like it's all it's like freedom is the light of it's the good, it's the reason for it all, because if it's not free, it's not anything. It's not really anything if it's not free. If it's tampered or if it's chained, it's not true. It's not it's not the real thing. Guys, that's why I'm gonna end this video at 20 minutes. Is that's why I come to you now, you know, why I waited so long to come back to the humans, because I had to be free I had to take my freedom. I had to set my soul free. It took me, since I found God, it took me 5 years after finding him to actually to set my soul free, to to understand freedom and to judge, you know, how to protect it, how to what to identify when other people were trying to take it from me, when I was gonna move backwards and not forwards. It's an important thing, guys. Please please look for this. Um, you know, guys, this was a serious video. This is more serious video. I will maybe I'll try to make the next video funny, but think about freedom in your life and what it would mean to you if you could truly uh, be have your soul free, experience freedom with God, what that would be like, what that would mean. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Lord of the Blue Rock, peace.